The first 15 minutes of your startup could be the difference between you having a $1 million year or a $0 year. In this video, I'm going to show you my 15-minute morning routine that can double your startup's revenue. Let's get into it. This is my 15-minute morning routine. I don't believe in morning routines that last for 2 hours. I'm not a big wake up in the morning and work out and then meditate. I'm about just waking up and getting right down to it. I wake up at 5 a.m. and I think that you should try to wake up at 5 a.m. And the reason for this is not to feel good about yourself. It's really for the clarity and focus at that hour. There's no notifications. There's nobody bothering you, messaging you, and the entire house is asleep. So you just have all the time in the world. So if you're wasting time at 5 a.m., it's your own fault. I drink hot water in the morning. I'll boil some water and almost like I'm making tea, and I'll just drink hot water. I don't drink tea or coffee first thing in the morning. I will wait till my breakfast at 10 a.m. to have coffee in the morning. I do it because I don't want to rely on caffeine or rely on that kind of cortisol spike in the morning. I want to naturally try to wake myself up or make my body naturally do that spike in cortisol in the morning. So I do hot water because it's cold in the morning and just something to nice and warm me up a little bit. What I like about 5 a.m. too is that hour in the morning is really focused on writing, whether it's scripts, whether it's emails, whether it's copywriting, or just thinking in general. That window of time is, again, there's nothing bothering you. There's no notifications. There's no projects to be done that early in the morning. So it's really nice to just focus on getting your thoughts down on paper, whether it's an email scheduled or a YouTube script, just getting it on the paper, getting it out there. And if you don't have some kind of writing habit, I'm not talking necessarily just about journaling in the morning. I'm really talking about writing, thinking, email marketing, copywriting. As a startup founder, you need to start to bake this into your process. And if you're not good at those things, if you're not good at email marketing, copywriting, or just writing things down to clarify your thoughts, you need to get into a writing habit, and 5 a.m. is the perfect time to start that writing habit. What I also do during this morning routine is I will set myself up for the day. After I've done my YouTube scripts or emails or copywriting, I will then set myself up for the rest of the day. At this time, it's now 6 a.m., 7 a.m., so I can start to look ahead of, here's everything that needs to get done today. Let's start to block the calendar off when I'm going to work on it. Am I going to do this later this morning, or I'm going to do it in the afternoon, or I'm going to do this one at night? It's kind of nice to set a clear priority so that throughout the day, you're not scrambling, or 2 p.m. strikes, you're at your lowest energy peak, and then you're just like, what do I work on? I don't know. You just like, but the nice part about it, if you set it up in the morning, then you just have total clarity and just walk right into knocking your task out for the day. So that is my 15-minute morning routine. What I like about it is it can help you make decisions based on clear thinking, not reactive, not scrambling, trying to figure out what to do. Rather, you start at a clear, focused, quiet moment in the morning, and that sets yourself up for the rest of the day. With the writing in the morning too, one thing I forgot to add is you write those thoughts down, you get the copy out, and it gives your brain the rest of the day to think about those thoughts, marinate those thoughts, clarify on those thoughts, so that when you come back the next morning, you've spent 24 hours in the back of your mind thinking about everything that you wrote down, so that the next morning is even better, even sharper, even more clear, and it's just a nice iteration feedback loop that constantly is improving itself. So give this morning routine a shot. Wake up at 5 a.m., do some hot water, start writing the first thing in the morning, set yourself up for the rest of the day with your scheduling, and let me know in the comments how it turns out for you guys.